Can you relate to this? It's 9 o'clock at night and you are rummaging through your fridge, through the pantries, through anything where you're holding your food, your secret stash, wherever it is, and you are just absolutely starving. It's like this thirst that you cannot quench. And so by the time you're done hunting for all your food and everything's said and done, you went ahead and you blew what you thought was a perfect day with, eating right, working out, and all that stuff on, a bunch of random food that you overconsumed in about 15 to 30 minutes. And easily packed away a whole new 500 to 1,000 calories just off from one little evening binge. That used to be the story of my life. That used to happen to me so often, but I found out what was wrong with me. My problem was I was stuck in this mindset that if I had to guess, I would say it came from the media, because I used to watch a lot of tabloid shows and read magazines and all that kind of stuff that promoted like a low-calorie diet, which basically made calories out to be the devil, the enemy, if you will. So I'd eat like 1,200 calories throughout the day, I'd work out, and then come to find out in the evening I was just starving, and so I would just binge on a bunch of random food, which didn't get me the results I was looking for. And I'm sure if you're watching this, you're sitting there thinking, okay, yeah, that's my problem too. So one of the things that helped me the most was I took nutrition classes. I have a nutrition degree, and the thing I walked away with the most understanding is that the human brain requires about 500 calories a day just to survive. Now, your body doesn't delegate that whole 500 calories to just your brain. Any food that you eat goes and disperses all throughout your body. So, for energy, for your metabolism, for brain functionality, heart, muscular endurance, endocrine, all of that stuff requires calories. So if you're restricting heavily what you're eating throughout the day, it's no wonder that in the evening your body's like, dude, something's got to give. And so you go and you rummage, and by the end of everything being said and done, you've overdone it. So what I want to encourage you to do is to increase your calorie intake. Now, if you're, around 1,200 calories, I definitely encourage you to increase in about 100 calorie increments for a week, or per week. So if you're at 1,200 right now, bump it up to 1,300 and then 1,400, and go up until you meet a requirement, or until you meet the calorie count that's right for you. Now, I take in about 2,000 calories a day. Now, not all bodies are the same. We all need different calories because of whatever it might be, our height, our weight, our physical activity level, all of that stuff. So I encourage you to go ahead and do the correct math, find it on Google, how to figure out the calories you need each and every day. So after you do that, stick with it. Go with that number. Don't be afraid to eat calories. In fact, calories are good for you when they come from nutrient-dense sources like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean protein, healthy fats. All of that stuff is great. But if you are going and you're getting your calorie needs from things like McDonald's or low-calorie, no sugar added kind of foods, Fiber One bars, all that kind of stuff, those foods are really void of nutrients. So, it's no wonder that a lot of people who eat those kind of things are still hungry at the end of the day. I can encourage you, or even promote the idea from my own personal perspective, that the more calories you consume from foods that are nutrient dense, foods that aren't that far removed from their natural setting, those foods are going to help you to get the results that you're looking for so that you're no longer starving. You're no longer binging. That is something I have left in the dust. I no longer binge at night because throughout the day I'm getting the correct calories I need so that I'm not ravenous at night.